going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gaming with the Bros podcast.
Hello. Episode number 48. Today is October 19th. How's it going, everybody?
What's going on? My name is Harrison, and I'm here with my brother Nick, as always. I don't think we've done that in the last 2 weeks where we just said our names or anything like that, but it's been kind of crazy with the computer issues and stuff, so I kind of forgot. But oh well, we back to normal. We're back to streaming live again. Feels good to be back, and yeah, Nick, how was your week?
My week has been kind of crazy. My work is picking up. It's kind of I'm in audit, so there's kind of 2 times of the year where it's really busy, and that's from October to November, and then during February and March and January. And we're knee deep in October right now, so it's been pretty busy and things are ramping up. And I just got off work to jump on this podcast, but it's been a fun week. It's a pretty relaxing weekend. Didn't really do much. I did start watching The Haunting of Bly Manor, though.
Okay, yeah, I've been wanting to watch that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't watch Hill House all the way through. I think I only watched like 1 or 2 episodes, and for some reason I dropped off.
Yeah.
But I watched like 5 episodes of Bly Manor yesterday, and it's really cool. Not like super scary, but I forgot they did this in Hill House. But there's like a lot of secret ghosts.
Yeah.
That you can
That's what I've seen like all over Facebook and stuff like that, and TikTok
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
And I didn't realize that until like 3 or 4 episodes in. So then
Nice.
part of me wanted to go back and just rewatch episodes, but I just like paid super close attention from there on out.
Yeah.
But it's cool because like it makes you watch the scenes and like watch the characters that are like in front of the scene, but also take a look at the background too, and look for those little spooky ghosts.
Yeah, cause it's cool because I mean, yeah, you keep your eye out for that, and they never, like for the most part, they never acknowledge their existence, and they're just kind of like watching the characters, as they as they go by. So it's really cool to like be like, wait, was that really a ghost or what? Hey Nick, adjust your audio like slightly down a little bit.
Is this better?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
But yeah, that's we've got 2 more episodes. We've been watching what's it called? Hannibal. So we've got 2 episodes of that left, and then we're gonna jump into to Bly Manor. So we're excited to get started with that.
Yeah, it's really good. I want to finish. I'll probably finish it this week because I only have 2 more episodes. But yeah, really liking it so far.
Sweet.
Yeah, this week's been pretty good. Just relaxing weekend. Got to sleep in a little bit.
That's good.
Yeah. How about you? How's your week?
Good. I mean, another week that flew by. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of same old. Nothing really crazy. I guess we'll go ahead and jump into games too, because Friday, me and Kellen went and picked up Mario Kart Live.
Nice. Mario Kart Live.
Yeah, so and it's kind of crazy because I tried to pre-order like on Amazon, but it was showing as unavailable. So I was like, well, if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's not a huge deal. So I'm gonna try to. It's like I ended up going to Best Buy at first, and they didn't have any copies. They had one that I saw, but it was for an online order. And then we went up going over to Walmart, and we were able to snag one.
Okay.
But yeah, brought it home and I put it on the big screen. We set up the core, so it comes with 4 gates, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then it comes with 2 like sign directional, and you can like turn them upside down to make it either go left or right. And then it comes with the card itself, and then you just go to the eShop to download the Mario Kart Live for free or whatever.
Okay.
Super simple process to set it up. You press a little button on the cart, and it automatically syncs up with your Switch. And yeah, it was like it's not that I'm jaded or anything when it comes to gaming, but it's very rare when like a game like genuinely puts like a smile on my face.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, maybe like Rock Band when I first played it. I don't know. There's probably a handful of other games, but this when I was playing it, it just felt so cool. And it's just, I mean, it's literally just like race car in your house with the camera on it. Like the camera quality is like pretty. I don't know the exact like if it's 720p or 1080p. I don't think it's 1080p. I don't know if it's HD or not, but it looks really good.
The megapixel count.
Yeah, but it looks nice. I've only used it on the downstairs on the carpet. So
Okay.
it's a little shaky on the carpet, but it's not too bad. And I was kind of worried because like we have dogs, so we have like a ton of hair in our carpet and stuff. And there hasn't been any issues of like hair getting underneath the wheels or something. Because I think I read IGN's review and they said that the girl that reviewed it, I'm forgetting her name, but she lives in an apartment or something like that with hardwood floor, and she said that hair kept getting underneath the wheels and stuff. And I'm like, well, I was like, unless it's just insanely dirty, which I can't imagine. No, not dirty, but like hair and stuff. I cannot imagine it's got more hair than my carpet does. Just we have a husky and she sheds like crazy, and I have had zero issues with it getting caught. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just it's $100. So it's an investment, and it's kind of a bummer that you have to have an entirely new, like a separate cart and a separate switch to play multiplayer, to play 2-player.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
And I think you can go up to 4 is what I saw when I was setting up stuff. But I can't exactly remember. Maybe it is just 2. I'm not sure. So I mean, as of right now, I mean they have the Mario and the Luigi cart. I haven't seen anything like this, but I hope that if you want to invest in a second cart, like you don't have to spend $100 to get it. But I mean, that's probably the case. That if you don't want any of the cardboard or whatever, you just want just the
part.
Yeah, exactly. So that part's kind of a bummer, like because I mean that's a $200 investment to play with 2 people. Plus you have to have each have to have their own Switch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an investment. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, just playing by yourself. I mean, there's like time attack and stuff that you can do with your friends and stuff like that. The actual campaign or like the racing cup itself is kind of works just like Mario Kart. You unlock skins and stuff for your car. So like we have like a bulldozer skin and stuff like that.
That's cool.
There's like a Santa sleigh skin, like some really random stuff that we've unlocked so far. But Nick, any questions for me that you have for it?
So
I plan on.
Go ahead.
I plan on doing. I've been taking like videos and stuff all week of it, or past like 3 days. So I plan on doing like a YouTube review video of kind of like the compilation of everything and what I've experienced. But yeah, go ahead. Ask me any questions you want.
I got a few
awesome.
questions. Can it go on ramps or any inclines? Or do you know?
So when the game boots up, it says indoor use only. Of course, you can take it outside if you want to. It's all about being near the Switch. So it's Bluetooth, so it has nothing to do with Wi-Fi or anything like that. So you can really take it anywhere you want. It's just not recommended because it's pretty small. It's a sturdy looking. I mean, it's well made, but it's about the size of a Switch Lite, so it's pretty tiny. I haven't tried it with any ramps or anything. I would definitely say yes to inclines. I don't know if I would launch this thing off a ramp or something. Just I feel like after like couple times it might mess up like the innards of the thing. But it could definitely go on like a safe incline for sure. Because this thing zips, man. Like so.
Even on carpet?
Even on carpet. Like I really want to try it on hardwood to see how like really fast it goes. So you start off with 50cc. And then after you win some races and stuff, you get 100. And then like right now I'm on 150. I haven't unlocked 200 yet. But man, it is like the first time I actually streamed it last night. I unlocked 150cc and it was so much fun. Like the game really comes alive when you get into like 150cc. It is so cool. So
man, I wonder how fast 200 is.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, and we've got a pretty big space, so I mean, it drifts, so you can drift and stuff. The drifting is really nice.
You can drift it?
Yes, it's so like it handles really well for what it is. I mean, there's almost no delay, in between the button input and the car itself. I'm really impressed by it, to be honest. Like I wasn't. I mean, I was expecting decent quality from Nintendo, but I mean this thing has like kind of blown my mind in a way. It's
Wow.
crazy.
I want to see you play it because I've only seen videos of Kellen,
Yeah,
and I feel like that doesn't really showcase the
yeah. So
the
I mean, you can
snackiness.
like, I mean, it's so little that you can fit it under like just being able to like let it go underneath the couch and stuff is so much fun. Just seeing everything and like we were playing the other day and Iris walked in the way, so I had to like zip around her legs and stuff.
Yeah,
Like it was really cool.
it's kind of
Um,
like you're playing Grounded, a little tiny
yeah,
thing in a
kind
big
of.
world.
So we did have so it's kind of hard with Kellen because he wants to like he kind of doesn't care about playing the game itself. He just wants to be around the race car and like drive
Yeah,
his little cars around it. So like it could be like kind of frustrating because he'll get in the way and stuff. Or like if like we had one of our friends over and he has a little girl that's 3 and she kept picking it up like constantly like and
hmm,
it kept bringing it back to like the first gate. And I was like, I was like, you got to like sit down because you're being crazy and I don't want you to break this thing. We
yeah.
did have one of the gates tear already. Um,
Oh, really?
because
That's
yeah,
good.
because both the kids were on our recliner, and they were just, I mean, they were hyped up watching me like zoom across the carpet, and they the recliner fell, and they both hit the floor. I mean, they were fine, but they ended up like hitting one of the corners of the cardboard. It just ripped it. Um, so I would imagine the cardboard is probably as sturdy as like the um oh what's their cardboard
The shoot,
Labo, yeah,
Labo. Yeah,
Labo, Jinx. Um, so I mean, yeah, it's cardboard. It holds up as about as well as does. Um,
does it have any technology in it that senses when you go through a?
so it does. So it has. I mean, obviously the game itself is like AR. So you have four other racers in the game. And the gates themselves, depending on what level you want or what have you, it'll change. So there might be like your traditional gate. There might be a gate with like it's got all the question blocks with all the power ups in it.
Mhm.
One there's like it's like a pipe gate where like the whole thing is wrapped in a pipe and then like the question blocks shoot out of it and you have to kind of time it right to get through it.
That's cool.
There's one with like piranha plants on it, so where if you don't get to the gate in time or if you don't go on the right side, the piranha plant will attack you.
Yeah.
Um, I mean every power ups in the game that you can think of. Heck, even like Bullet Bill, once you get that power up, it steers the car for you. Yes, like it's insane. It
What?
now it's not the greatest. It's not, of course, it's not as good as like the regular Mario Kart, but yeah, like you can let go of the control, and it'll still steer for you.
That's
So
so cool.
and it works pretty well for what it is.
Because you map out the track
Yeah, so like
when you set it up, right?
when you start it up, like and you have free mode too, or they call it adventure mode. So you could just drive around your house. You don't have to like race necessarily.
Uh-huh.
So it's super fun doing that and just just seeing your house from that perspective. And then when you want to race, the little Koopa guy, the turtle guy, he throws like paint on your car,
Yeah.
and then you make your own track. The only thing that kind of sucks in like the racing aspect of it is, of course, you with your RC cart, you're kind of limited. Like you're gonna hit your furniture, you're gonna hit stuff like that. The other cars don't. I mean, they're not gonna hit stuff. So like, there's been times where I've lost because I've hit something and they didn't because they can kind of ghost through it, I guess.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's not a big deal. And I did have one other issue where I had the first gate and the last gate kind of right next to each other, so you have to kind of drift around to get to the finish line. And the way this just the angle that I had drifted, it was a great drift, but the AR camera did not pick up that it was the final gate. So I ended up coming in fifth place I because it didn't count me going through the gate because it didn't see it.
Okay. Yeah.
So little stuff like that is kind of a bummer, but I mean, what can you do when it's real life and AR kind of mixed together? But
Yeah.
if you're on the fence about it, it's a lot of fun. I think it's probably better with kids because it's just a lot of fun, like setting up the track and be like, hey, where are we gonna put this? Where do you want to have the starting
Right. It's just
line, and
more exciting.
where do you want to finish it? And then we'll put like we'll add other toys to the mix to kind of like make obstacles and stuff. So in that aspect, it's super fun.
Mhm.
Um, but with a 3-year-old, it can you're like, well, I really want to play with you, but also kind of want to play
Wanna
by myself because I want to win and like unlock different stuff. And
Yeah, it's
they
it's a
kind of
fine line.
they tend to get in the way. I'm never gonna play with anybody else other than like Kellen, like no more kids or anything.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it's fun, man. Like it's and I feel like even like a little apartment or like kind of any size apartment will work because
Mhm.
the thing is so small. It can fit like almost under anything.
Okay,
So
that's what I was
it's
worried
super
about.
cool.
But like I've been looking around my apartment, kind of like mapping out different
Yeah,
routes I can take. And my place is it's 700 square feet, so it's a multi-room apartment. Like I could go technically from the living room to the bedroom to the bathroom
yeah,
and kind of loop around there. I don't even have to stay in the living room area.
I think so. I don't know. We're still recording, so I
Okay.
don't know what happened.
Um. Yeah, that's weird. That's super weird.
But you were saying you were mapping out your living room, your apartment.
Yeah, mapping out the living room. I think I'd have plenty of space to make a few tracks at least,
Yeah,
and then I could just kind of clear out underneath my couch and go underneath there. And
yeah. It's
I mean, like if it's as small as you say it is, I could do a U-turn within like a 3 foot rate, like a 3 foot width,
yeah.
right?
I got it right here. Let me grab it.
Okay.
All right, so here it is right here. So this is
Okay.
for comparison. Here's iPhone XR, and this is it. So like,
Okay. So it's like a cell phone essentially.
yeah, I mean, it's pretty short. I mean, you kind of got to worry about the camera, and it can go under most of most of the furniture we have.
Mm,
So it fits under a lot of stuff. So I'm quite impressed by this thing, and it comes with a USB-C cable, so that's super nice. So like any of your Nintendo Switch power cables and stuff like that will work with it.
okay, that's cool.
Um, the charge seems to last pretty good. I streamed for about an hour and a half last night, and it only dropped down to it's like on the screen. It'll show you the connectivity.
Mm,
It'll show you the power bars. I think it dropped down to 3 out of 4 bars for like an hour and a half. So I mean, I don't know how
nice.
much people would like. I mean, I don't see a time where I'll be playing this thing for like 3 hours at a time. Um, but yeah, I mean, super impressed by this thing. Like, I just was not. I was expecting to have a good time with it, but
Mm.
I've just been blown away. Like, honestly,
Man, it sounds like you've been having like
yeah.
as much, if not more fun than Kellen playing this. And
Oh yeah, for sure. Like he loves it. Like he loves watching it and stuff
yeah,
and stuff like that. But the only thing I'm hoping that Nintendo offers is like maybe cardboard replacement or something. I feel like if you're investing $100 in this thing, I hope they would at least give you like one round, excuse me, of free replacements or something, or just the
yeah,
ability to get more if you need to, because it comes with two like directional signs, and it's really cool because in the world those like highlight up and they're like RGB and they can like it'll tell you which way you're going and stuff like
mm,
that. So it's really cool and impressive. Um, but I wish they kind of included more with
yeah,
it.
like a few backup pieces.
Yeah, like
Would
I'm
be
fine with
nice.
I'm fine with the gate itself, but maybe like I don't know, maybe a couple more of the signs and maybe I don't know, maybe something else like I don't know, something else included. I mean,
Mm,
so again, like it's $100, so I mean it's expensive, but I think for the novelty of it and just like I could see myself playing this for a long time. Just whip it out every once in a while, you know,
yeah,
do a couple laps, whatever. Yeah,
yeah. That's
cool.
my one reservation is I feel like I wouldn't play it that much after the first like week or so,
Yeah, yeah,
just because it's kind of a hassle to set up and take out and set up,
yeah,
and the fact that I'm not playing it like with a kid
yeah.
kind of de-incentivizes me to play it by myself. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
it can be kind of tough because like I played a little bit earlier and
Mm,
I was playing and then uh Kellen was starting to act a little bit too crazy. So I'm gonna put up for now. But they fold up pretty easily. Like they're nicely designed as far as the
Okay.
signs go. So they fold up super easy. But yeah, it can kind of be a little much to do it every single time if you're only gonna play
Yeah.
for a short period of time. Um, but like I think Friday when I did it, I didn't even. All I did was just left him up and then just put him in the game room or whatever and let him sit, and then we
Okay.
just busted him out the next day. But
Cool.
yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Like I said, it's hard to recommend because it is so expensive and it's so novel, and it it takes time to set up.
Mhm.
But I
But
mean,
it
if you're
sounds really fun.
yeah, if you're curious and you like that kind of stuff, I would recommend it.
Okay.
I just wish that, or maybe they'll do it in the future because I'm assuming they'll probably. I mean, depending on how well this thing does, they'll probably release more carts. I'd imagine.
Yeah, probably
Um,
like a Princess Peach
yeah,
cart.
Peach, Bowser, something like that. The main characters.
Mhm.
Um, so like I wish they would give you a discount because I could spend $50 for a new cart or something. I just don't think I could justify spending another $100 for a cart. Granted, you get more cardboard. I mean, but
Yeah,
but I don't know.
that's really it.
But it's really cool. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, way more than I thought I would.
I need to look into this some more, or maybe I need to try yours when I come home next. And
Yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving's next month. So I'll bring it up to the mountains with us for sure.
oh, that's a good. That'd be a good place for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's all hardwood, so I think it would
Yeah.
work pretty well.
Have you tried it upstairs in your kitchen at
I
all?
haven't yet. I'll probably do that tomorrow or something sometime because I really want to see how it goes on the like hardwood or like tile or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because man, this thing, it's fast.
Zooming.
Yeah, it's
I'm
zooming.
surprised it's so fast on carpet.
Yeah,
But
I
I
was.
guess it depends on like the type of carpet you have, obviously.
Yeah, I mean our carpet's pretty short. And that's the biggest worry because I just didn't see myself playing it too much upstairs. So I'm very happy that it works really well on carpet. So but that is pretty much all I've been playing. I haven't really played much outside of that.
Okay.
Um, I downloaded Genshin Impact, but didn't touch it. I really okay. So like I've been kind of curious about Among Us, but I just watched the Game Grumps Among Us gameplay today.
Oh, I
I
haven't
need to,
seen
we
it.
we need to play that
I have
because
it downloaded
it's
on my phone.
yeah, it's on phones and like PC and stuff, and I really want to play that because it looks like it'd be a lot of fun.
I am down to play that
Yeah,
whenever.
yeah, it looks very like Dan didn't like. I mean, because Dan was he's not really that great at video games, so he was just like running around the whole time and like yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun watching
I
that.
need to go check that out. Yeah, I've kept my eye on Among Us for a while, but I don't know why. I've just never played. Just
Well,
never
I
did.
never like I knew the kind of like the general idea of it, but I never actually seen like a full game. And like they played 5 or 6 games of it, and
Was it
yeah,
just them two?
no, it was them and like Ross and
Okay.
I don't know if you know her name is
Susie.
Alana Pierce. She used to work
Oh
at
yeah, Lana
IGN.
Pierce. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, she was on there, and then a couple of other people that I wasn't familiar. No, Susie wasn't on there, but I don't know who else wasn't, or I didn't know the other people.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun watching that because they're like, Dan, you're looking real sus over there. So it was
I'd be down
cool.
to
It
play
was cool
that.
seeing. Yeah, I would love to play it.
Thought we could
Um,
get like Diego and Trey.
yeah, I know Diego plays because he had wanted me to play with him one time, but it was like a Saturday and we were already a
Already
little
winging.
a little intoxicated. So um,
Nice.
but yeah, that's all I've been playing.
Cool. Cool. I finished all 120 stars in Mario Galaxy, so
Nice.
my bender is over. I'm done with Mario for the foreseeable future until 3D World comes out.
Are you didn't go back and complete Sunshine, did you?
Nah, well, no, I beat it, but I didn't complete it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. Even the last few stars in Galaxy were kind of frustrating because there were comet stars, so they were
Yeah,
random.
yeah.
They're completely random. So you have to go talk to you have to talk to one of the guys, and he'll bring in the star or he'll bring in the comet for you to do. But you have to do that after every single comet. So I had to do
Mm.
that like 20 times at the end because they were just completely random. So
Yeah,
yeah, it was a little weird.
I played a little bit of Sunshine. I actually played a lot of Galaxy. Well, not a lot, but I played on Kellen's profile. He wanted me to play. Um, Hold on, Dad's calling me.
Okay.
Hello? Do what? No, we haven't used the fireplace yet. No, we used the fire pit on Friday and Saturday. All right. Bye. So I've been playing a little bit of Galaxy for Kellen, and then I started playing some more Sunshine, and I did one of those levels where they strip you of your water jetpack, and I don't know, I kept dying. I got like really frustrated, and then I was like, you know what? I was like, I think with Mario, I'm good with the live thing, like the lives, like because with Galaxy or with Odyssey, there's no lives. Like you don't die and like you just lose coins.
Yeah.
So like I think that's where I want Mario to go in the future. I'm over the live thing. Like
it's just a nuisance.
yeah, it's more of a hassle. Like I get it back on the N64 because that's kind of how games were back then with, especially with like arcade and stuff like that. That was that thing. I think Mario needs to progress, and obviously it did with Odyssey. But it's tough going back to those games and like you die and then it's like come on like and now I have to like start the whole level over. It's just frustrating and it takes you out of the fun of it. But
it's just out of place.
yeah,
Even with like Mario 64, it didn't really make sense. Like why do I have to game over and go back to outside of the castle when it takes me 20 seconds to walk back in, but it's
because
just a waste of time.
Yeah, because if you died in the level, it would just spit you right out of the picture frame. So like, if you
So that's
completely
punishment
die,
enough.
yeah, it's just a little annoying. And yeah, I think I'm ready for
Yeah.
just lives in general to stop because it's a pain.
And I did run into that problem with Sunshine on the floodless levels, and that's extremely frustrating because not only do you have to go back into the level,
Yeah,
but you have to go back into the floodless level inside of that level too, or you have to find a cave or whatever.
yeah, that happened to me a
So it's
couple
pretty
times.
frustrating. Yeah. So I can understand if you're not not wanting to play Sunshine anymore after that. But luckily with Galaxy, that's not really a problem. I never lost all my lives because it's so easy to get one ups in that game.
Yeah,
It's kind of like 3D World in that sense where
yeah,
you're kind of getting them left and right.
yeah. 3D World's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty generous.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. Like I don't need my games to be Dark Souls level
I
hard.
just want them,
Yeah, I just want to play
I
and
just
get
want it to
through
be
it.
fun and then have like the optional insanely hard levels at the end of the game.
Yeah, I'll take those.
Yeah. But yeah, I played Mario Galaxy, and then I took a dive into Genshin Impact.
How is it? Like I've heard like I mean we talked about it a little bit last week, but like I've heard such great things about it.
It's not bad. Like, you start out kind of on an island of sorts, and you have your attack button, you have your jump button, you have your sprint button, and your sprinting is on a stamina meter, and then you learn to climb, which is on a stamina meter,
Okay.
and very Zelda like so
Right.
far.
Yeah.
Um, and then you get access to magic, so it kind of allows your attacks to vary a little bit, and then you have special moves that kind of regen over a couple of seconds, have a cooldown.
Yeah.
Um, and one thing that kind of surprised me is there are a lot of different characters in the game. It's like I thought it was just gonna be like one or two characters that you're playing as, or you have a party, but you can instantaneously switch between characters, and you can individually level those characters up.
Okay.
So each one has like a max level of 20, and you level up relatively fast. I think my characters are level like 7 or 8 right
Okay.
now, and like let's say you're at level 7 and you unlock a character or find a character that's level 1, you have these tomes you can use to give them instant experience to level them up.
Yeah.
So it's like your character is never going to be underleveled when you first get it compared to
Okay.
your other ones, which is pretty cool. I haven't really run into the pay to win aspect of it yet. I know there's like there might be some cooldowns for stuff later,
Yeah.
like there's with a lot of like iOS games, like a 1 day or 12-hour cooldown that you can speed up, but it's not really forcing that down your throat. And I've played for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours so far. Not super far into the game at all. Right now, I'm just going through and doing like these 4 trials. I don't really know the story. I couldn't tell you what the game's about,
Yeah. You need a
but it's
story.
pretty cool. You unlock like a little hang glider, like an hour into the game that you can use when you jump off stuff. Very, very reminiscent of Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. I mean, it looks just like it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't call it a ripoff because it's not like it's taking it and it's doing a disservice to the game,
Yeah.
but it's very similar,
Right.
very similar to it. And one thing that sets it apart is all the different characters and all the different abilities they have. Like the main character has a sword, and then the second one you unlock has a bow and arrow.
Okay.
So you use them for like long range attacks, and then you have another one that focuses on magic and some other sword users and spear users. So there's a lot of variety. There's a lot of different weapons you can unlock. There's a lot of different ranks for each weapon. Like you need like a 3-star weapon or a 1-star weapon. So there's a lot. You can level up weapons in the game as well. So there's like a level to everything, I feel like, in this game. And it looks really good on, and I'm playing on iPhone by the way, but it looks really good. You can change the frame rate if you want to. You can change it from 30 to 60. You can yeah, you can there's a lot of customization to the game if you
Okay.
want to. Yeah, so
So
I
it
just
so it sounds like it's a lot of fun, and it's not like overbearingly like gotcha, like the
no, it's
gotcha
not.
mechanics and stuff like that, which is cool.
And I thought it was going to be. Like
Yeah.
it sounded like it's like kind of like a Chinese like kind of rip off game. Like I thought it
Hmm.
was going to be straight gotcha mechanics, but
Yeah.
I haven't really run into it yet. I mean, it could happen.
How's
Always
the
never
how's
know.
the notifications? Do they send you a lot of notifications about stuff?
No, well, I turned off my notifications
Okay, gotcha,
for
gotcha.
games. I'm sure it would. I'm sure it'd be like, oh my gosh, the Empire needs you, or whatever.
I need to check it out because, like, I mean, now that I don't really play Hearthstone that much anymore,
Mhm.
I don't really have like a phone. I don't really play a lot of things on my phone
Yeah,
anymore like I used to. I mean, not that I really used to. There's just mainly Hearthstone, but um,
yeah,
yeah, I'll check it out. I've got to download it. I just got to fire it up.
it's cool. It's a cool game. I want to play some more of it. I forget about it because I
Yeah,
don't play phone games ever. So I'm like, oh wait,
exactly.
I have this I have this giant game on my phone that takes up 8 gigs or something like that.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's a good time. I'd
Cool.
recommend it. We can party up once you get through the tutorial.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
Very
probably fire it up sometime this week and check it out.
yeah.
I'm
And
definitely curious about it.
yeah, cool game. Cool game. And that's pretty much all I've been playing. I haven't been playing that much. Been watching a lot of TV.
Yeah.
Watched well, Alicia's into like she's really into Grey's Anatomy
Okay.
and it's on like season 16.
I forgot. Is it still running?
It's still going
Oh
on.
my god.
Yeah. But she started watching again at season 15. I've been watching with her and damn, that is a good show. Like it's not realistic at all.
Yeah.
And because I looked at a report or something that rated the most realistic doctor shows, and that was at the
Uh,
bottom.
really? What was
So
like the
yes,
number one?
Scrubs. Number
Was
one.
it really?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
Scrubs.
it I feel like it nails the day to day,
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
rounds in the morning and just yeah. But Grey's Anatomy is weird. They have like interns doing operations, which would never happen in real life,
No.
and then they're constantly breaking the law and breaking rules, and I don't know. But
It's good
there was
drama.
there was a Halloween episode, and a guy had like a like a candy cane pole through his body
Oh
somehow
my
because there
god.
was a storm, and It's just ridiculous stuff, but
Yeah,
it's
it's hard
entertaining.
to like. There's like I wouldn't say procedural, but I mean there's like a overarching story, but there's also just random stuff in between. So
Hmm.
uh, like 911 is really good for that. I don't know if you've ever seen that show
No.
by the creators of oh shoot, what's that like horror show? Crap.
Haunted
Um,
Hill House?
no, I'm totally blanking on it. There's like 19 seasons of not 19, it's like 8 or 9. Um, it's like
Walking Dead?
no, it's like there's like the witch one and then like the haunted house one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What's it called?
Oh gosh,
American Horror Story.
American Horror Story. It's one of the creators from that. Um, but it's
Okay.
I don't know if I think y'all would really like that. It's got like a nice. It follows like a fire department in Los Angeles. Um,
That's cool.
and it's really good. It's like procedurally generated kind of show, but there's like a nice story to it. Um, but yeah, that's a good show.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's cool. Um, she said that was pretty much it you've been playing.
Yeah, that's it for games.
Cool. All right, you want to jump into some light news this week?
Yeah, it hasn't been a lot going on. Kind of
Yeah, I mean, not really much new games coming out. We're kind of like in that calm before the storm right now.
only 3 weeks left until the launch of the new consoles.
I know, I can't wait. I've got like
Um,
I've got 2 days that I have to burn, like because I haven't picked my days yet to take off, and I'm like, do I want to take the Tuesday off? But then like I don't know when I'm gonna get the console, so like I feel like it would just kind of be a waste.
you don't want to bet on that.
Yeah, exactly. And then the day after is already blocked off, so I can't take it off. So I'm like, I might as well just work and just save it. But um,
Yeah, I'm still debating on what I'm gonna play on day one. I'm even at a point where I'm looking at like Yakuza, like a
that looks
dragon.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Well,
it looks
I
pretty
was thinking
cool.
like maybe you could pick something up that you want. I'll pick up something I want, and then we have that game sharing thing. So like,
Oh, that's right. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
so like I'll get like I don't know, or you get it Yakuza or Assassin's Creed, and I'll get something else. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I was kind of thinking about Watch Dogs as well, just for like
I
the
just
novelty of
yeah,
playing as
I
everybody.
don't know if
I'll wait for reviews, obviously, but
yeah, I'm sure that it's going to be good. I don't know. There's something about it that just does not grab me.
hmm.
But I don't know. We'll see. It could be good.
Yeah, I'm really excited for all these reviews of
Yeah, hopefully they come out like
Assassin's Creed and
within the next couple of weeks and not wait till like launch day or something. Just
yeah.
so you have time to kind of like marinate in the reviews and see what's going on.
Well, at least with Watch Dogs, that one comes out October 29th, so that'll
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
we'll hear about that one beforehand at least.
Okay.
It's good.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, let's jump into this news.
Yeah.
So PlayStation showed off a video of their OS, which I mean looks fairly different than their OS for 1, 2, 3, and 4. I mean, they really changed it up with this one, which I applaud them for.
Yeah.
Much needed.
It looks really cool, and like the stuff they're doing within it, like all the game help and stuff like that within when they were showing off Sackboy's Adventure,
Mm-hmm.
um, looks super cool. Like just it was like how to get one of like the achievements or something or trophies or something in the game. It was to unlock in the level, and like they showed you like a quick video that you could snap on the side and watch it while you're playing it. That looked
Yeah.
really cool. That stuff.
Now, did they confirm whether or not you could do like quick resume on games on multiple games at once?
I don't know if they did that in there. I'm pretty sure that's been confirmed though. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah,
Um,
I know Xbox talks about it so much that I didn't know if
yeah,
it drowned out PlayStation or if they actually have it or what. But
yeah. I've watched like going back to Alana. She posted like a video of like she's got the Xbox now or whatever, but she posted like the quick resume and she had like 4 or 5 games and it worked super good or super well. Um, so yeah, I don't know if PS5 does that for sure. Hopefully they do, but I mean, And well, I mean, and to be honest, like the quick resume thing, I don't know how much I'll use it like with several different games. Uh, just because I mean, I don't see myself playing 3 or 4 different single player games at the same time and swapping back before between them. Because usually like I'll beat a game first and then move on.
Mm.
But I could definitely see that with a multiplayer game. But then again, like with a multiplayer game, it's still going to boot you out to the main screen because it's going to disconnect you from the server. So even
Right.
that's kind of, I mean, I guess you can get past like the initial loading screen, which is nice. But I don't know how much that's going to be a big factor, but the fact that it's there is really cool.
Right. Yeah, I think it's really exciting because
Street
like
Racer.
yeah, freaking street race out here in Arlington, Virginia. Where are you going, man? There's no straight lines. Anyways, um, yeah, it's really exciting because like I'll cycle between like Skater XL and whatever like single player game I'm playing at the time a lot. So like just having like a game like Skater XL, like a like kind of like a novel game,
Yeah,
arcadey game, kind of like that, booted up in the background at all times would be nice because I could just switch over on the fly. But with like yeah, with the multiplayer games, it wouldn't be as beneficial, but it does take a minute to get into like Halo or get into Gears. So having,
yeah.
I mean, getting to save that minute and a half would be nice when switching between them.
I'm really curious to see how much it affects Dragon Ball Z. Because that loading time is like
Is it abysmal?
atrocious. It takes like 5 minutes to get to like the hub. Um,
Wait, is this for Kakarot or
no, no,
for?
this is for fighters.
Oh, really? It's that
Yeah,
bad for fighters?
it takes so long to get into fighters. And just and mainly because like their online system isn't the greatest in the world. Like,
I mean, it never has been, right?
yeah, which is crazy because the game's like 3 years old now, 4 years old. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I'm curious. I'm curious to see how it affects that. But yeah, going back to the PS5. I know they said that you could they can you can record party chat. Does it is it automatically recorded by Sony or is that you choose to record it?
That I do not know.
I think it's automatically recorded, and then you
And
can
then you
choose
choose to
to
retroactively send it.
yeah you can choose to like report somebody or something, which is cool. I think that's a really cool system. Like, but I mean,
Let me pull up an article to.
and like people are freaking out about privacy and stuff like that. People like Microsoft, Sony, they've already confirmed that they listen in on your stuff. I mean, it's nothing. Like at this point in time, like anybody can like concerned about privacy, just might as well not have anything
Just go
on
off the grid at
online
that point.
because yeah, because as well as you think you're private, you're not. Um, so you're just beating yourself up trying to even remotely fight that cause. So,
Yeah,
so I'm not like
not too
gonna
mad about it.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna be upset about someone recording me because it's to the point where you can talk about something near your phone and then like all of a sudden you get on Facebook or anywhere and they're like, oh, this is what you talked about. Here you go.
Yeah,
So
and like,
I don't know.
and I'm not like saying anything terrible or being like an asshole, so I'm not too worried about anyone recording me
Yeah,
on
like
PS5.
yeah, I never talk online anymore unless I'm with like a friends in a party.
Mm,
So I mean, you know,
yeah. So this is an excerpt from Catherine Jensen, Sony Interactive Entertainment's vice president.
yeah,
She said, there won't be an option to opt out of this voice chat recording function because we want all users to feel safe when playing with others online,
makes
not
sense.
just those who choose to enable it. Then she said, this feature will not actively listen or monitor your conversations ever. It's only reserved for capturing audio to accompany reports of abuse or harassment.
I mean, if that's the truth, then that makes total sense because I mean, yeah, it's it's nice to be backed up when because I mean right now I guess I mean I'm sure they could probably pull some audio or something, but like
Mm-hmm.
if you were in chat or something and someone was being racist or homophobic or whatever kind of slander they're trying to say, it's nice to have that backed up and be like, no, at this time at you know 4:30 on a Friday, blah blah blah. This
Right.
person said this, and like, oh yeah, let's pull it back, and oh yeah, they did say that. You're banned. There's no, yeah, you're done.
There's
So
no if
that
and or but about
yeah,
it.
So that's really cool that they can do that.
And it looks like the PS5 will maintain a running recording of the last 5 minutes of the chat.
Okay.
So it's kind of like what's that service on Xbox where you can like record the last 30 seconds of your footage?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking
It's kind
about.
of like that, except with audio.
Okay, that's cool.
In 5 minutes, so it's good to have, especially in this day and age when people are terrible.
Yeah, people get shittier and shittier every day.
Yeah, people have like a sense of privilege because they're behind a screen or behind a mic, but having this ability to
I wish
recording.
this feature was back in the day when like 360 was around, and
Yeah.
because man, a lot of little kids would be banned from Call of Duty.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
So
man, that would make such a great Call of Duty experience to have all the 10-year-olds banned.
yeah, that'd be great. All the shitheads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, anything else from that presentation? It was pretty short. That you saw that you liked.
Yeah. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I was saying, was there anything else in that preview that you liked? They showed off their photo mode. Sony loves their photo mode.
Oh, they get like such a hard on for the photo mode.
They do. They're like ridiculous about it. I'm like, it's just, and like all the developers always like put the photo mode in like post launch. I'm like, all right, I guess. I mean, that's cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
Some people really get into it. I don't, but yeah, they do. They love their photo mode over there at Sony.
They've been better about it with the last few games they put out. I think Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima both had them.
Yeah.
Launch version, which is good. I mean,
yeah, they're like, look, you better have this thing ready to go because screw this campaign, screw the story. You better have that photo mode.
I'm an artist. I want the photos. Okay.
I want the photos.
Come on.
But yeah, that's probably I think that's probably it with that presentation. It was nice.
Yeah, and Xbox cool. Also, I think they showed their UI again on the same day.
Well, the UI is actually, you can download it now on the Xbox. Yeah. I downloaded it, or it automatically downloaded. It looks like a sleeker version of what we have now. It's still like pretty similar.
Mm-hmm. But it's nice being able to see multiple games.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Always a plus.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah.
Xbox also revealed their launch lineup for all their games. Let me pull up. This is from their website, but this is their day one Xbox Series X/S optimized titles. So I'll read down the list real quick. But we have Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Borderlands 3, Bright Memory 1.0, Cuisine Royale, Dead by Daylight, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, Dirt 5, Enlisted, Evergate, The Falconeer, Fortnite, Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, Gears Tactics, Grounded, King Oddball, Maneater, Manifold Garden, NBA 2K21, Observer, System Redux, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Planet Coaster, Sea of Thieves, Tetris Effect Connected, The Tourist, War Thunder, Warhammer, Chaos Bane Slayer Edition, Watch Dogs Legion, WRC 9, FIA World Rally Championship, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and Yes, Your Grace.
Cool. Is there anything on this list that you already have that that you want to check out just to see how much better it runs?
Borderlands 3 I would check out.
Okay.
Because I thought maybe it ran at 30 FPS, but I think it's running at 60 now.
Okay.
On Series X. Gears 5 definitely. I'd check out Grounded again because that one didn't run super well on the base Xbox, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Want to see that?
Yeah, I want to see that.
FPS.
120. God.
Hell, man, that's just an insult.
It's craziness.
To the day one adopters.
Yeah.
What about you? Is there anything you already own that you want to see again?
I don't know. Check out it. Is Halo 5? Is that optimized?
It doesn't look like Halo 5 is optimized.
Huh. Weird. Okay. Or like the Master Chief Collection, is that optimized day one?
No.
That may be coming at a later date. I'll probably check out Gears 5, Ori. That's probably it. Yeah, that's probably it. Just those two that like for sure to check out, and then I just want to see if like I'll check out some other games like Dragon Ball Z and see if it runs any better. And not run because like it's so smooth, but just the load times, stuff like that. Hopefully that improves a little bit. Yeah, I might throw up some Doom and see how that runs. Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, speaking of which, I did play some more of Doom.
I did. Yeah, I saw that you had gotten some achievements for it, so I figured you had played more. But
yeah, oh, hey, it's great.
Yeah, it's fantastic,
can't wait to get the
man.
Sword.
Oh, it's awesome. That and the BFG, it's awesome.
Love it. Yeah, like we said earlier, still deciding on what games I wanna get at launch.
Yeah, I might just get Assassin's Creed. I'm thinking that's where I'm gonna be pushing towards. But because I want to have something, to play.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it on the big screen, and it's gonna be awesome. But
Gears Tactics is a new game, but that doesn't feel like the game you get.
Yeah, and I'm sure it'll look great. Launch. But and I am excited to play it because I like stuff like that. But yeah, probably pushing towards Assassin's Creed, but we'll see. We will see.
I'm still like, I know it's not gonna happen, but I'm still waiting for like a last minute day one announcement.
I know, right?
Just like one game that really pushes you over the edge.
It kind of sucks that the medium isn't day one.
Yeah, I definitely would have booted that up on day one.
Yeah,
it came out, but here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah, so that's about 30 games coming out or coming via smart delivery.
And the thousands of backwards combat games.
Yeah, so many. You could play
4,000 games. I wish they would make a Via Minata 3 or something.
That'd be cool.
I digress.
Yeah, I still feel like I haven't seen like a next gen looking game aside from Demon's Souls, and
that's a remake.
5, and that's a remake. Yeah, that too. But
yeah, I mean, I think it's just unfortunate with this year and COVID that a lot of the stuff probably got pushed back further than they thought, and these consoles are they're ready, and they're ready to get them out there and get the early adopters, and then hopefully, when Halo Infinite comes out, and then your other stuff, God of War, all that stuff like that, then they'll be pushing harder. But yeah, either way, man, I'm excited. I know it doesn't feel like a new console launch just because there's like not that killer app for the console, but regardless, I'm ready just to get it open and just look at it and see it and see how big the freaking Series X is and stuff.
Like a baby.
Yeah. So yeah, and mess with the new controller and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Still gonna have some fun stuff to mess around with.
Either way, I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, what else we got? Oh, we got the September NPD numbers, just kind of giving us a look at the top performers for the month.
Okay, cool.
And I'll run down. Let me run down another list right here.
Love lists.
So the number one best-selling game of September is Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah, I've heard that people have fallen off of that game significantly because like the post game is not. So I heard and granted, this is just from what I've heard. I haven't played it. Apparently, after you beat the campaign, you cannot replay the campaign.
Really? Not even.
That's what I've heard, and I'm pretty sure that's the case. So if that's the case, that's kind of wild. And then like all the post game missions and stuff are pretty samey.
Go here, get this.
So yeah, I guess they're trying to crack down on like some DLC and new missions and stuff like that. But I mean that's kind of what I saw from that game when I was looking at it anyways. So I mean I heard the campaign was really good, but everything else after that is kind of
sucky.
Yeah.
Oh, not to mention that the next gen upgrade for this game got pushed to 2021.
Exactly.
So that's gonna do some damage, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this game might be like, I mean, $30 on Black Friday, maybe stuff
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Which I would consider picking it up at that point because I really like, you know, Marvel and Avengers, as most people do nowadays. But um,
Yeah, I don't know why I just didn't care about this game.
it just didn't look like it didn't look great.
Oh, that's right. It didn't look like a good game. That's right.
It sucked. But no, I mean, like everything I saw, it looked like a live service game, which I mean, some games that's fine, but like it just didn't look great to me. And
Yeah.
I mean, I think I got like sixes and sevens across the board, so not a bad game by any means, but not
Not
something that I would want to go out and spend money on, you know.
right.
But
No,
I
no,
don't know.
makes sense.
I mean, I dropped $100 on Mario Kart. I mean, what can you do?
It's all preference.
Yeah, it's all preference. I mean, you do you.
Yeah. Uh, Number 2 is Super Mario 3D All Stars.
Cool.
3 is Madden NFL 21. 4 is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 plus 2. Number 5 is NBA 2K21. 6, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'll just do the top 10. 7 is Crusader Kings 3. 8 is Animal Crossing New Horizons, still hanging in there.
Yep.
9 is Star Wars Squadrons, and I think that launched towards the end of September, so that makes sense. It's a little
Yeah.
low. And then 10 is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which just
My God, man.
wow. Also, there's no sight of Grand Theft Auto.
Oh wow. Maybe people are finally. I'm sure it'll pick back up when it gets the when it gets upgraded to PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the first thing that Sony showed in their presentation.
God,
Oh my
that
god.
was. I mean, it was all uphill from there, I guess, because
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a good presentation. But yeah, ugh, I was not too excited about that. I mean, Grand Theft Auto is good, but I mean, I played it 7 years ago when it came out.
It's like seeing Skyrim get remade for every
Yeah.
console.
Um, Mario Kart, man, like, jeez.
Thing's got some legs.
Yeah.
It just freaking hangs in there.
When do you think is gonna be the next Mario Kart?
Okay, I've
Like
been
Mario
wondering
Kart
that.
9? Because like where do they go from here?
I feel like they made a perfect Mario Kart with Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
it's got everything. It's got like a ton of characters, skins, levels. I mean, unless they just, I mean, they got the gliders in there. They got like the underwater vehicles. I mean, they have
Hmm.
so many different like vehicle variations. Yeah, where do they go?
I don't I don't know where they go. I don't know if like I really don't know. Like they could just add more characters in the Mario universe or just in the Nintendo universe and kind of not abandon the name Mario Kart, but
It's like it'd be like the Mario Kart of Smash Brothers, I guess, or your kart racing at Smash, where you just have like
yeah.
random characters come through. I don't know. It's
I don't know
wild.
because it's. I mean, and there's always a fine line between a party game and making a game like good for people who are wanting like an RPG or something like that, more
Yeah.
advanced players. So I think they could throw something like that in there, like a leveling system. But
Mm-hmm.
why would you want to do that for a kart game, for a kart racer?
Did they ever have like not a battle pass, but some sort of like circuit or tournament mode or something that you leveled up in, like, or like seasons or anything like that in this game?
Well, they had an online that you could level up in, but it was
Okay.
it was a very like the ranking system didn't make sense because like
Mm-hmm.
you would be in like the 2000s and
Okay.
no one really knew what that meant. Like how high can you go? How low
I'm
can you go?
2,500. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's actually after 2 games. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they should have had like a silver gold ranking, like kind of like they do with like League of Legends or Rocket League or
Yeah.
any other game like that. But
I did
it
play
would have been
Rocket. I
cool.
did play Rocket League the other day. Still a lot of fun.
Oh, freaking great multiplayer game.
Yeah, and it's free to play now, so that's cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know where they go with Mario Kart. I don't know if they have a numbered Mario Kart and call it Mario Kart 9, or if they have like another gimmick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's gonna be an AR game. Mario Kart 9 is gonna be all AR.
Maybe, or like a battle royale Mario Kart game or something. Like 100 people on a racetrack, got to survive.
That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. There's a lot of. I'm sure they could figure it out.
Maybe each lap, like the bottom 25 or bottom 5 or something, just get booted out.
Yeah, kind of like a Fall Guys kind of thing, where
Yeah.
like if you don't make it in like top 25, you're out or something. That'd be cool. I don't know. There's a lot of options they can do.
I'm sure I mean, they have to be working on it, right? It's been 6 years since
Yeah, I mean,
Mario Kart 8 came out.
yeah, I'm sure it's in pre-production or something. They've got to be at least throwing ideas around the board.
Right.
I don't know where they go, because like Mario Kart 8 is a pretty damn good video game and compilation of course, like the original Mario Kart 8, and then just tons of other stuff. Like, so I don't know where that. I don't know. I don't know where they go from there, but
It's a great game, man.
Yeah,
It's hard to top. It's hard to beat.
exactly.
Hard to beat. All right, what's left? We got one more thing. One more piece of news. So this is a little disappointing, but the Watch Dogs devs, so Ubisoft, had an AMA on Reddit where people were asking a bunch of questions about the game, and one person asked about like the frame rate and like graphic settings and all that stuff. So they said that the game runs at 4K 30 FPS with ray tracing, and they didn't give any information on whether there's going to be like a performance mode in the game that scales it to 60 FPS, but maybe it's at 1080p.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought we were past 30 FPS, jumping to the next gen, but maybe it's too soon for that.
Yeah, I'm thinking that since these are cross-generational, they had to. It's just not. It just wasn't. I mean, it's optimized for the Series X and PS5, but it's just not. It wasn't built from the ground up for that machine.
Mm.
So maybe that's why. Yeah, but yeah, I'm on your side. Like going forward, like going into next year, like shit, everything better be like 60 frames per second. Like,
Yeah.
it's just all these specs that they've been spitting out and stuff.
It means nothing if you
Yeah,
can't get anything out of it.
exactly. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I want to see 60 FPS.
Do you know what Valhalla runs at? Is that 60?
I don't even know. Assassin's Creed Valhalla FPS. 4K 60 FPS
Okay, so
on the PS5 and Series X. Yep. I might be getting Assassin's Creed. Just
that sounds pretty nice.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm just wondering why they couldn't do that with Watch Dogs, because it's a similar game in scope,
Yeah, maybe it's just more. There's more stuff going on.
more detailed worlds.
Yeah, maybe.
City.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
knows?
I don't know. It's just a little disappointing because there is a noticeable jump between 30 and 60.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how big of a jump there is between 60 and 100, but I'm assuming it's not as much as 30 to 60. So it would just be nice to have that stability for every game on the Series X. But
yeah, that's why I'm excited to try out Ori, just to see that 120 frames per second. So I will see.
Yeah.
And then apparently, isn't Halo Infinite supposed to be 120 as well?
The multiplayer is.
The multiplayer is, right?
And then Gears 5 is gonna be 120.
God, okay. So yeah, I definitely want to check out Gears 5 then.
Can't remember if any other. I know Dirt 5. Dirt 5 is 120. Or
Okay.
has a mode for 120, but I can't remember if any other ones
Okay.
have that high.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see what that stuff looks like in person.
Yeah, me neither. I think Yakuza is 30 FPS as well.
Okay.
Which is disappointing, but
yeah,
that is what it is. I guess we'll be seeing a lot of varying frame rates, but hopefully, if it's at 30, it's a freaking locked in.
Yeah. If it dips below 30, that's gonna be a huge bummer.
I don't want to have like a Sekiro situation or a Bloodborne situation where it drops into the teens.
Yeah. Oh, that would be awful.
Stuff like that should never happen on Series X.
Yeah. So we'll see what everything turns out to be. But yeah, that is going to wrap up the news. Yeah, like we said, it's been kind of pretty light news coming up, or lately, just because we're kind of like in the calm before the storm before next gen. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, anything you're looking forward to playing to or anything like that, Nick? Right
Hmm.
now?
Right now, there's really nothing before the console launches that I'm like really excited to play.
Yeah, we're like what three
Um,
weeks away from console launches. So
yeah, 3 weeks away. I don't even know what games are coming out.
I don't think there's anything really.
Like, yeah,
Call of
not
Duty? When
anything
does Call of
into
Duty come
that
out?
month. I think that comes out later this month.
Okay.
Yeah, there's really not too much coming between now and the launch.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I'm still I may wait for Pikmin. I'm still like on the edge about that one.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot Pikmin was coming out.
Um, just because like I know I'm gonna be dropping at least $60 on one game for the Series X. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. We'll see. We
Yeah, and
shall see.
if you don't finish it by the 10th, you're gonna drop that for for the Series X.
Exactly. Yeah. And I don't know if I would or not. Um, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, could be a good holiday game to play.
Yeah.
Well, I say that, but Calamity is coming out.
What is?
Age of Calamity is coming out November 20th.
Yeah. Yeah. I got to get that too. So, it's some good games to look forward to coming up.
Yeah, next month is gonna be pretty crazy, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun month.
Yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, that is going to wrap up the show this week. Appreciate everyone that's been downloading the show, listening live, all that good stuff. If you haven't already, give us a follow over on Twitter. And Nick, where can they follow us at?
At Gaming WT Bros on Twitter.
Yeah, so send us any sort of questions or uh, your thoughts on next gen, what games you plan on getting day one for the Series X or PS5. Let us know. And then of course let us ask us any questions for the next week's show. And you can also send the same stuff into gamingwiththebros@yahoo.com as well if you prefer email. Um, and leave us a nice review on your favorite podcasting platform.
Yeah.
That would be excellent. And share with your friends if your friends are into video games like we are and like yourself. Let us know of the show and spread the word, and we would definitely appreciate that.
Thank you very much. Also, sorry we haven't been talking a lot about the PS5 launch games, but neither of us have it pre-ordered. So
Exactly.
if you do, what are you gonna get on day one?
Yeah, I still think. I mean, that's once we see like God of War and all that stuff, that might change my mind. But I think I might just wait until the revision comes out, or like the slim version, as you would call it normally,
Oh, right,
or
right,
the
right, right.
S or whatever they're gonna call it.
Yeah,
Uh, just because that thing is so bulky, man.
it's so damn
It's
big.
I don't know. It's just too much, but we'll see. I want to see it in person for sure.
Yeah, I want to
Because
go like
I feel like the
GameStop.
Series X, you kind of know what you're getting with it, and like you're kind of like your idea of what it's gonna like look like and how big it is. But like the PS5 just looks so massive.
You can't
And
really
again,
scale it to anything.
I don't know like that the guy that showed it off, like that gutted it, like he looked like he was like a pretty tiny person. So like I don't know if that's just like bad scaling, and bad comparison, but
They need like
um
The Rock to take it apart.
oh god, yeah. Yeah, get like him and like Kevin Hart together.
Right.
That'd
Yeah.
be pretty funny.
Good comparison.
But but yeah, that is going to wrap up the show, and we'll see you guys same time next week.
Bye bye.
Bye.